Right here again in Sulta, doing a walk up at a little high spot. You can see a little lake down there, maybe. Yeah, there you go, there's a lake. You can see that from here. Gonna go a kilometer in the woods. No, it's a little baby walk today. Just to be out here at 20 degrees, woohoo! Gonna test out a new grill. Gonna show you, I'm borrowing it from a buddy of mine. See what it looks like. Alright, just took a little break. Almost no time, we'll be at camp again. Alright, I found me a little lake. It's not the big one, the Nasuta lake, but it's a lake, right? It's not very big. That's perfect enough for me. I don't need much water. I'm not gonna go swimming, so just want to wash my dishes in it. I found this little place. I've been here before. This is called Biolite, or the Moose Lake. Can't see anything like that. So, Moose Lake. Been here with my kids when I used to teach out here. So, me and the dog gonna relax a little bit. Gonna take a look at that stove, see if we can make some coffee on it. Just test it out before we have to make it for dinner. Other than that, I ain't doing nothing. We're here. We ain't walking no more today. You're just gonna put up a hammock back here. Okay. Either we put it right here where we're sitting. A couple more trees back there. There's a bunch of pretty places. I've seen hammocks hang up here before. Alright. Alright. It's cloudy. And 5 o'clock. Cooling off. Not cold or nothing. Summertime feels like. In April. Hammocks up. Dogs down. Alright. We have got a cool thing to work out today. Alright, hammock's up back there. Somewhere back there. Yeah, she is. My buddy lent me a little stove, which is back there, that you use sticks and you cook your water with the sticks. At the same time, it charges up a battery charger, like for your telephone. Oh boy. And then you get a light bulb, and we're gonna try it. I gotta think out all the steps to making what I'm gonna make. I cook pasta, pasta's done, throw the water. Gotta let it sit in the water in the cozy. I gotta check if that thing goes in the cozy. Oh no. Alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna check that. And if it fits in the cozy, I let it sit in the cozy, throw the water off and put it in the mug for the dishwasher. And then throw the pasta in. Yeah, I got one little mug. This is the thing, I had 2 pots in my other thing, and now I only got 1 pot, and I'm kind of made a recipe for 2 pots. Blech. So, I'm gonna throw the pasta in the cup, throw that in the cozy, and then fry bacon, and then throw cream in it, put some spice in it, and then throw the pasta in there. We're done. Yeah, good job. Perfect. And then I'll have 1 more beer. And the dog is loving it. Alright, I'm gonna show you how that works. Gonna give a little recension, as we say in Swedish, of the new bush buddy, biogas buddy, whatever. I don't know what he's called. I'm gonna look at it in a minute. Alright, so I worked out the details. Took me a minute. That's my cozy. It's a funny thing. I think that the kids from school or somebody got a hold of a broken mixer machine from the school. Maybe they were given it to run out here and cook with all the children's. I don't know, but it's huge. Or somebody used it to make for when they get the crayfish out here, then they can have a big old crayfish party out here. I fixed the fire pit there, and now we're about to test my little woo-wee. Here we go. I'm gonna show you backwards how this works. So this is the last piece, is the jacket. All right. Let me put that bad on the side. And down in here, under here, I put the pot upside down on top of. Let's see if I ain't gonna be able to do this one hand. Hold on 1 second. Let me take it off. Alright, so now I move that pot out the way. Here's the cozy. Let's take a look, see here. It's my wool thing tied around with a little string. And inside that is the pot that's gonna get attached go on the top of that little stove there in a minute. Alright, okay, I'm gonna take apart the cozy. I'm gonna put all this stuff ready to go, fill up the water, boo buddy, and Light the fire, show you what it looks like. So I'm not entirely sure how to do this, and I don't know if I can do it with one hand. But we're gonna light that boy on fire. I had a bush buddy before that I made myself, and those things burn from the top down and they're stinky. I got a feeling this thing's gonna do the same thing, but it's got a fan in it, so it's gonna probably kick some ass. Alright, so I'm gonna light that bad bitch on fire, throw that up in there, and then turn the fan on. But I'm gonna have to use 2 hands to light it. I'll show you when it's lit. Okay, she's burning. Now, I'm gonna fill this water and throw it up in there. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, this thing's pretty sick. It's got a fan on it, boiling the shit out of that. Should take 3 minutes to boil. I'm gonna go jump up and get my pasta. Oh, I'm loving it. A little smoky, but we'll see. Keep my eye on it. She's been going at it for a while now. I don't got the fan on all the way, I don't think. Yeah, I got the fan on all the way. Yeah, I got the fan on all the way. It's going full blast. It's got a little heat meter. It's on 507. It's delicious. I'm hoping to throw my pasta in there soon. Alright, I need 2 hands like usual. Good luck with this. Alright, I usually gotta use the cozy at this point. It's still cooking. It's doing great. It's keeping it warm. Nicey. Now we're gonna have little bacon problems, but I'm gonna try to figure out my bacon problems. So yeah, got a timer on that thing, and then when she's done puffing there, she's making noise still. She looks kind of cold down there. So the light says warm, and we got a temperature reader there, and it says 5, and the fan's on 2. And if I needed to, I'd be charging batteries. But the batteries charge up in here because Ariano's a good guy. He fixed it already. Alright. So I'm going to keep my track of my pasta and try to get my bacon in there. I'll show you if I get bacon in there. Right. Got bacon in there. Smell like bacon. Put some cream in there in a minute. I need both hands. Just want to show you that I'm still doing it. Looking good. Alright, we're almost done. We got the cream in there. I'm gonna keep my eye out for my dog. He likes to steal shit. I don't want him to steal my dinner. I'm almost ready. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's so good. It's so good. I gotta get my beer down at the lake. But here we are. We can show you when it's all finished. When I take it off of there. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It smells so good. It's like the best thing ever made. It's gonna cook over. I don't trust the dog. Pasta carbonara. Took me long enough, but it's a beautiful machine. Oh, just takes time, patience, like everything else. If I did it on my alcohol stove, probably would have went faster, but it wouldn't have been half as freaking cool. Me and the dog are gonna tell you about how nice this Biolite is. Now, if I was going paddling for a week, this would be a lifesaver. This would make my day, because it charges. Now she just turned off. Now she's had it off. Now I'm going to charge my telephone from the heat produced from that little fire. Oh boy. And then no more alcohol. You gotta, this ain't an overnighter, you know? On an overnight I take an alcohol stove. But, because what you win is the not carrying the alcohol in the first place, and then did you have a charger for a week? My charger usually gives out day 3, and I use the vape. So I gotta be able to charge my vape every day. So that's kind of impressive. So for that reason, it's good, but it don't cook. And if you're smart, especially if you're out for a week, you're gonna be doing mostly the boil up half a liter of water and then pour it into something else to dehydrate the food, and then you're done. It's when you do stupid shit like making a whole pasta carbonara that this thing ain't. It worked great. I just had to keep jumping up and putting sticks in it, and it was. The one thing with bush buddies is that if they stop burning and they're just smoldering, and you throw more sticks in there, then you're gonna create. You're creating this gas from the wood getting warmed up but not ignited, and I thought I had to light that on fire, because it worked once. I lit it, and because it smokes real bad, it stinks, and you get that in your food, and you get that in your water, and it's gonna ruin an entire meal. So you gotta light that shit. As soon as, because it's a flammable, very flammable gas. It's like the alcohol in my alcohol stove burns on. The same principle. It's not really that it's the wood burning. It's the gas that you create from heating the wood that you're catching on fire. I don't know the name of the gas. I'm a science teacher. I should know the name of that gas. I don't want to. No, wood spirits. I don't know what to call it. But the spirit of the wood as it's leaving the body, because you slowly roast it instead of like igniting it. But then, if you give it a good, it ignites it, and as soon as you ignite it, the nasty stink disappears because you're lighting it on fire. All that gas goes away. So, if I could mentally prepare myself for meals that are just boiled stuff like tomorrow morning, for coffee, one shot. Pack that thing full of sticks, light it from the top, and it'll burn for 5 minutes, and that's 5 minutes it takes to boil the water. Easy peasy. And you do it every day, and you keep charging your battery, and then you can charge your telephone at night. Alright? That's my opinion of this Biolite. I feel like Shug. Shug has also been watching old men out in the woods cooking water. That is my favorite kind of stuff. And right now, I got smart, wise old man dishwashing warm water in there. And the fire's out now. And it didn't burn down the forest, because I had such a beautiful fire ring, and there's flames shooting out the top of that thing, but not at the bottom, and I got nice rocks on the bottom. I did fine. All right, dog. Enough of me complaining. It's time for, what do you call that? Yeasting, we call it in Swedish. When you lay on your back and let your bacteria muscles do the work in the belly, and you do nothing. And the dog's like, did you forget about me? Hello? There's food over there. Where's my dog food? All right, I gotta fix the dog, or he's gonna cry, right? Right, dog? Call him dog. His name's Nitro. All right. You'll never guess what happened. I was sitting there at the lake all by myself, and then 3 guys walk by as I'm going to walk with the dog, and I say, hey, where you guys going? I don't know. We're looking for a place to sleep. Oh, I got a place for you. Not my place, but over there I got a place for you. And as we're walking, I'm talking to them, how you sleeping? What are you eating? All the nerdy stuff I like to talk to campers about. And they said, we got hammocks. I said, no shit. You got hammocks? What do you know about hammocks? Nothing. This is our first try. Great. How much to study for the trip? Not a fucking thing. Good thing I'm here, I said. And here we are, hanging fucking hammocks. Oh my God. We're gonna have to go show the guys how it's done afterwards. We should have looked at mine. Mine's up. And you would have had the cheaty waddle to just look at. This is how it works. And nope, this is gonna be more fun this way. They've never seen it before. All right. And the dog loves them all. He thinks they're very cute. All right, I'll show you later when we get them up. All right, it's kind of dark. I'm Bush Buddy Theater. I've done this before my first winter camping trip. Sat in front of my Bush Buddy. It wasn't a high-tech Bush Buddy like this one, but I'm gonna sit here. I made a cup of coffee on it. It's charging my telephone while we're at it. So I gathered up a bunch of sticks. I gotta leave enough for breakfast. That's all. All right. Good night. It's gonna be too dark to make any more movies today. I don't think. Unless a bunch of boys show up. I doubt it. Late for little boys. They've been running around all night. All right. See you. Good morning. Me and my beautiful view of the lake. What a nice night I had last night. Boys, they're leaving now. Okay, so the guys that with the hammocks are walking back there. I don't know if you can see them, but they came back over here last night, and we were all sitting around the Bush Buddy, having Bush Buddy Theater, telling stories. Good stuff. So now that Biolite Bush Buddy, oh my God, we sat for hours and hours and hours to just play with it, safely making fire while watching with small sticks and that light. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna have to have a serious talk with the wife when I get home. But I got a date, 12 o'clock, and it's 10 o'clock now, and I got about 45 minutes to walk. So I've got no time to sit here talking to you. I gotta pick up all that stuff. But oh, what a nice overnight. I'm gonna have a talk with my friend about that stove, see if he can let me have it. But I don't think there's gonna be much more filming today. What a nice trip. All secure in Sector 7.